Okay, good morning, everybody. So I was looking through. So if you got a packet in the mail from the district, and the front page looks like this. It's called a Daily Learning Menu, Grade 5. So for ELA, they're focusing on poems. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to start going through some of the poetic devices. We did learn about them last year, but you need a little refresher. So I'm gonna do like one vocabulary word a day, about the different devices that authors can use when they're writing a poem. So the very first one that's on the top of this, and this is like the last page in the packet, it's called A Poet's Guide to Poetic Devices. And the one that I'm going to start with is alliteration. And it says the definition is the repetition of a sound at the beginning of a word in a sequence of nearby words. So I'm going to show you a anchor chart that I made to kind of help you remember what alliteration is and if you're seeing it in a poem, because I know what they're asking you to do is recognize some of the poetic devices that the authors are using in the packet. So I want to give you a little bit of help to try to remember what those things are. So I'll be right back, okay? So this is my poster on alliteration. So it says when two or more nearby words have the same beginning sound. So when I think of alliteration, I think of tongue twisters. I don't know if you guys have ever heard me or Mr. Heening say about...
Hi there. I'm going to read a few lines, and I want you to see if you can figure out what I am trying to tell you here. She sold shells by the seashore. Larry's lucky lizard liked lounging in the sun. Becky's beagle barked and bayed, becoming bothersome for Billy.
So I have a couple on here. So this one says Natalie nibbled noodles. So if you notice, N, they all have N at the beginning of the words. And then this one says Pete the penguin likes pizza and pickles. So there's a lot of P's in that one, right? And then this one says monkeys make major messes. So those are all examples of alliteration because they all have the beginning sound. This one has the beginning sound N, P, and then M. So that's a poetic device that authors can use when they're writing poems. All right, so I'm gonna pause on that so you guys can, so if you're watching this video and you need to remember what alliteration is, you can pause it so you can look at this. Okay, poster. So that was our first vocabulary, so alliteration. So I hope that helps you when you're working on this packet. Make sure Thursday at 3:30 you watch WCNY because they're going to be doing a lesson on the poems. So make sure you watch that. Okay? All right. Have a great day.